your pick and raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain store.
G'day, g'day. Good morning, everyone. Today we're back on the historical site that used to be a police station before it became a military bulk store during World War II. In our last video, this was really too wet to detect, and so I detected the grass area at the front there, which would have been the front lawn of the old premises. But today it's a bit drier, so we're going to attack that. Just bear in mind that the premises did burn down earlier this year and became a demolition site. So there's a lot of debris all over the ground, which make detecting pretty difficult. So today, to try and combat that, I brought the trusty rake, and my view is that I'm going to rake the first couple of inches, just one section at a time, collect all that debris up, and what I will do is sift that. I don't have a sift, but I'll use my trusty pan classifier. Got the sorting table over here ready to go, a big black tub to put all the debris in when I'm finished sorting. And once I've done all that, I'm going to have a go at detecting the ground. So hopefully it'll be a bit easier with all of that surface debris gone. So with that said, and it's the job looks a lot bigger than what I thought, but we'll see how we go. But with that said, let's have a go. Right, so we already found a 2-cent piece. With the surface fine. To start. Okay, so we've just taken a bit of the surface off the rake. It's not easy going, I'll admit, but we're already starting to see some finds. I had a 2-cent piece and a Canadian $1. So that's just by raking over the top surface. Obviously the intent here is to try and remove as much debris as possible, owing to the fact that there was a demolition here with the old premises. So there's screws, there's bits of building material and all sorts of stuff lying around, bits of melted iron and aluminium and you name it, it's here. So you know, there's thousands of targets, so what I want to do is just try and eliminate a lot of those, but we'll see if this effort works. Okay, so first run is done. Now we put it into the bucket. Okay, here goes the first bucket load. Let's just see how this is going to work. A little bit hard with one hand, but let's just give it a go. We'll pick up all the bigger stuff, I suppose, and maybe some of the nails that'll get through. Well, that's all just rocks, so I can dump that. Do the next bit. That's it, get it all in. Pen. Oh, there you go. Things like that. That's a big old bolt. It's almost like a railway line spike of some description. So we'll put that in the box. Okay, so we've done a sweep of the ground and removed a lot of the surface debris. So let's have a look to see what we got in that first round. Okay, so to be expected, lots of bits of scrap iron, wire, bits and pieces of plumbing and the sorts, screws, nails, you name it, it's there. An interesting find was this bike, obviously, but that was really a surface find, so it wasn't really just sitting under the surface. So looking at all that, I guess that just tells me that I can be confident that there's not too much that I'm going to miss if I discriminate signals that are close to the surface. So what I might do now is get the detector out and we'll just go across that bit of ground that we did and just see what interesting signals come up close to the surface. If it's really interesting, I'll dig it. Okay, so I've got a signal of 21, 22. It's a fairly strong signal, but it was only shallow, so I wasn't going to dig it, except for the fact that it kept repeating and was quite strong, so I'll give it a go and see what's in here. There we go. We've got a sixpence, 1916 sixpence. So that's all right. Well, I better take a bit more notice of the other shallow signals. And there was something else just here, so I might just have a go at that as well. Okay, I can see a bit of rust, so that one is going to be screw or a nail. Yeah, okay. So, a nail. Oh, at least we've got a sixpence out of that hole, so I know what I'm looking for. Excellent. Okay, so just had another signal and just flipped over a bit of dirt just to have a look because it was close to the surface, and just see something there. Let's just pull that out. I have a suspicion it's going to be a 2-cent piece, and it is. Ah, well, that's better than nothing. Okay, so I'm getting another strong signal of 21, 21. Somewhere here. 21, 20, 21, 22. And it's a couple of bars down. But it's similar to the other reading I had, so I'll just zero into that. Okay, so it's about there. Let's have a dig and hopefully we get a coin out of it. Let's have a look. Okay, so far just got a little bit of a nail out of that, but there's still a bit of a signal in there, so I'm still hoping. It looks a bit rusty though, but I'll just have a look and see. Oh well, that was a bit of a goose chase. Just a heap of nails. What a shame. Okay, so I was just getting a signal, really strong signal of 20 around this rock or a bit of slab of concrete. So turned it over, ran it over here and couldn't get anything. And just had a look at the underneath of this, and here we go. I'm going to say it's a Commonwealth penny, just looking at the inside rim. Can't get a date on it, but I'll definitely have a look at that later and see if we can clean it up and get a date on it. Okay, so I've finished up doing what I was going to do today. Done that whole strip there, gone over it with the detector, Not really much, a 2 cent and a 6pence, and the rest was as to be expected. Still lots of demolition debris. Anyway, let's have a look to see what we got on that last run. And obviously what we got earlier on in the day through the sieve process. Still got that nice big spike. That's a good find. Alright, so there you have it. It's another day of relic hunting, and sometimes you get something and sometimes you get a lot of other stuff. Okay, so I've just cleaned that penny up, and it's a Commonwealth penny, 1912. So that's not too bad at all.